Hello, my name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today I want to talk about data privacy and Apple's Live Listen feature. So Apple has a feature on their phones called Live Listen, and Live Listen is a accessibility feature. The way that Live Listen is supposed to work is that it is supposed to give people who are either hearing impaired or maybe they're in spaces where they can't hear very well. It tries to provide a better way to hear things at a farther distance. So maybe like muting, maybe some background noise in different places, but then being able to hone in on conversations that maybe in some cases over 50 feet away, as long as you're on the same Wi-Fi network. That's really the purpose of it. I came across this feature in an article about eavesdropping. So they were talking about how people can use this to either listen to conversations or to record conversations that maybe they aren't necessarily privy to. So it's definitely not a good thing to record or listen to conversations that you shouldn't be privy to, but I think that this is just another example of how technology can cut both ways, where the innovation and the purpose are for to help people who are either hearing impaired or needs or are in some type of situation where they need more clarity or need to be able to hear better. Someone who may be at a distance, which is totally fine, right? But the flip side of that, or the other side of that sword, is that I think people will definitely use these things to eavesdrop and maybe record conversations that they weren't supposed to be privy to. When, we're seeing a lot of people, first of all, we're seeing a lot of innovation in the accessibility space, which is tremendous. So there are people who need these definitely innovations, but you also want to make sure that they're designed in a way to not make it so easy for people to abuse and misuse these types of features, especially as we see, there are more smartphones in more people's hands. There are more capabilities that people had before. I think, from my point of view, employers should be concerned about this, where emerging technologies are getting to a point where, people may surreptitiously be able to record conversations, maybe take data from companies that they maybe weren't able to do before. Maybe it's not like a spy novel with someone like taking photographs of documents, but, there may be situations where these enhancements may actually be used in harmful ways. So I guess the point is that we have to be vigilant, definitely be able to support the use of these things for proper ways, and try to find ways to minimize the potential risk, abuse, and misuse of these types of features in the future. That's it. Thank you.